What made you start doing hats?
I fell in love with a little girl. She looked great in hats, and I wanted to adorn her.
Whatever happened with the girl?
Lost the girl, but gained a trade.
I'm going for that. I go by 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz, I'm over the top sometimes. Wow. Seriously? And right now we're going to check out most expensivest shit. And it's definitely crazy. Yo, we back. It's 2 Chainz, most expensivest shit. And right now we're going to check out Worth and Worth, the infamous Panama hat. Very interesting. Hello, 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 hey. Mr. Orlando, how you doing?
2 Chainz.
Nice to meet you, man. Yeah, you the famous hat maker. I hear a lot about you, man.
What do you hear?
It got to do with swag, it got to do with Orlando, man. That's what they tell me. And what you got going on?
I got Panamas.
I wear hats almost every day, and I'm just thinking how I can probably inject this into my swag, into my rap swag.
The first thing I would do is I'd measure you up, right? So come around the back, over your occipital bone.
Obviously, it's my occipital bone.
And I come side to side. You divide that by pi, and that's your head size.
You learned this trying to get you something?
I've seen men scale mountains to get some.
I've done some crazy things myself, man.
After I've sculpted blocks, I take a raw body. This is Panama. They work best with water.
Do you need any kind of specific water, or you just...
I use distilled water because
Really?
it doesn't stain anything.
Okay, gotcha.
I use distilled water.
That's a good question.
And then
That's a good question.
And then you just moisten it with your hands, so it's all like that. No, not so hard.
Be gentle. I'm sorry. That's how you lost
like you're
the
playing
girl.
your baby.
Throw some names around of some people that render some of your services for some of these authentic hats.
I do Steve Buscemi. I do them for Boardwalk. This was the king of Tonga.
The king of
Tonga.
Really?
Yeah.
You make his hats?
Here's where we come in.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about right here. I smell importance.
So remember how we had those raw bodies?
Yeah.
Now we got this.
So this is how the hat looks.
After it's done.
Oh, it starts off like that. You wet your hands, shape it, steam it, rope it. Yeah, and it comes out like this. Man.
So it's like this. 4 strands of this.
That's a process.
They steam it, they add sulfur to soften it, to bleach it, and then they take their fingers and they split it like that.
And it starts from here, Orlando. You sure? This is fucking amazing, man. What's your most expensive hat you think you saw?
$25,000.
25,000?
This man worked on it for 1 year.
Wow, $25,000 for one hat.
I gotta show you.
You have it?
I have a few.
Shit, let's do that. Show me that. These hats cost $25,000. You don't have an alarm or something? They don't hear the ADT?
Anybody that comes in here knows.
Not to fuck with Orlando.
That's right.
Chop them up.
Mad dog.
String them
Mad
up.
dog.
Turn them into a hat. Let's try it. This one kind of fit already. Let me see. You see the hat? Swag. Hey man, I really appreciate you letting me invade your store.
You know when you get to heaven?
Yeah.
And you get, there's St. Peter, they say.
Mm-hmm.
He does 2 things. He hands you the keys to the gate.
Okay.
And he hands you a Panama hat.
That was deep. That boy Orlando really got them plug numbers. 25 racks for a hat. Takes a year to make. Starts with 4 strands. Very interesting process. But do you think it's worth it? Leave a comment. Subscribe to the GQ channel for more most expensive shit.